I guess winter's here. Hey, we're gonna work these critters that came in last week. We're gonna feed them first so they can get some food. They got some bale feeders, but we've also been feeding them in those bunks with some ground hay and a little bit of corn. That way they can eat for a bit, because believe it or not, cattle do get hangry. All right. Ellie, don't chase the heifer. What'd she do to you? Huh? This one doesn't want to thaw. Come on now. Woo. I don't know if the camera was pointed close enough to it, but when I was driving out of that pen, Ellie was licking on a brown flavored popsicle. By that I mean she was licking on a half frozen cow pie. Ellie, was it good? A few years back, someone told me that dogs like that because it's kind of salty. I assume it just tastes like poop. Gotta get in the way. The feed bunks are that way, girls. They're over there. Oh, why? Why? Come on. Scoot. I hate when they do that. I forgot to mention, guys, did you notice anything different about me? That's right. I'm an uncle. My brother and his wife, I guess my brother didn't, but my brother's wife had a kid this last weekend. I called him and he didn't answer, and I texted him and asked if he wanted to hang out. He said, "Oh, today's not gonna work." I knew it right away. But congrats. Say goodbye to your sleep. Ready to chase some kettles? Just got a little expensive funnel going. Last time we chased these guys in, it was a different group, but in the same pen. You remember a few of them went that way. Took 3 tries. So basically, once you get them around this corner, you got them caught, or you're getting run over. We gotta pull the pump out of the shop, get that set up so we can run the chute. Gotta get some medicines ready to go. Kind of cold out today. It's below freezing, easily below freezing. I think we're gonna grab some hot water. Make it so we have a spot to put our syringes so they don't freeze up. The tips, when they freeze, not good. We also got kind of heat gun here. I don't know what to really call it. And our dehorning tool. There's 3 that need dehorned. There he is, the star of the show, Dad.
Me?
No, Jeff.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know.
She's ready. Going to jail.
Oh, you get the...
Hey, come on. Ellie. Into jail. Good girl. It's so cold, I got this cooler. Put some hot water in a calf bottle. We can put stuff in there, keep it from freezing, getting thick. Doesn't seem to run too slow. I bet you there's still a little bit of cold left in the lines though. They're kind of long. Hip, hip, hip. They ate the food out of the bunks pretty good. Hip, hip. After we get done working them, we're gonna chuck them over to Jeff's. Put them in that steer lot with all the others. Buddy. Got the cold face. You gotta check this out. Dad's pretty talented. He's got the dual wheeled.
Pop out.
Get her warming up. We got a one with horns coming up. Once we start dehorning, we'll talk about why we're doing it. I just had to run down here. But missed one. Oh, my land. Yep. You want to try to sort them, or they're coming back out on you? Oh, my Lanta. Oh! Jeepers creepers. I don't know what happened. It just like ran through. I was just like, that ain't good. And then we had this whole big blockade here. So I crawled through the bucket. You should have seen it. You'd think I'm James Bond or something. Oh, just like that. I think I deserve MVP of the day. I just want you to know I ain't run that fast since that one time in college. That's all I gotta say about that. Your butt's facing the wrong way. Come on, go. Yep, we got a horn. They're kind of loose as well. We're doing this dehorning. Now for us, the bottom line is they're worth more when we resell them, but
also they use these in a feedlot situation
as a weapon.
They hurt.
So they know they have them and they use them to their advantage. And for the guys that feed cattle out to fat weight and then sell them, they dehorn because when they take them in, they get paid on carcass quality. And when there's ones with horns in with other critters, there's a lot of bruising and a lot of trimming, and so they get dinged. Dad's right now cauterizing it. You can see there's little blood getting around.
Not bad though.
And so he's just shutting it up. You know, disease doesn't get in there, and so it quits bleeding. We've done many of these, and they do just fine in the feedlot. They almost always come right up with everybody else the next day and get food. Not only do we cauterize it, we also have some blood stop powder, which does exactly what it is named. It stops the blood, and it's a powder. So of course some would say it's inhumane to cut the horns off, and I'm sure many others would say it's inhumane to keep them with their horns, and they're bruising everybody every day trying to, you know, fight for that feed. And so yeah, there we go, that's dehorning. And before you say you should have pasted it as a child when it was little, as a calf, we've owned these for a week. Pretty hard for us to paste it as a calf when we owned it after it was about 8 months old.
The way to dehorn is use a Black Angus Bull. Come buy one from me.
Angus are homozygous polled, meaning they got two dominant genes that aren't the horned gene. And so anything you breed to a Black Angus bull or any Black Angus cow that you breed to whatever, the calf is not going to have horns. That's one of the many reasons we like Black Angus. Other than they're the best breed out there. Hip, hip, hip. Come on, buddy.
In here so they won't freeze.
That looks uncomfortable, bud. You maybe shouldn't have done that. You guys are messing my day up.
Is there a backwards one or not?
There was a halfway backwards one.
No, there's not.
Now there, I don't know, I don't think so. Our system isn't really, it's designed to squeeze shut so these smaller calves can't turn around. But it doesn't work very well. I mean, we've tried it. It just don't do it. And so someday, a system that will actually squeeze good would be nice. How many calves have we done? 60? About 2/3 done. I bet you these make for some good doggy chew toys too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they real popular, turning up in the garage.
Come on, come on, go! Would you say he's got some Hereford in him?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's kind of horny too.
Yeah. It was about a year ago, we were dehorning some other ones, kind of doing the same thing we're doing today. I think 2 people commented on that dehorning video, specifically saying, you know, what you just did. Well, the one guy, he said, what you just did to that critter, you might as well take out your AC and out of your house because that's what you just did to the critter. That was I didn't, my wording wasn't very good. Those 2 people were saying that's how calves, or the cattle, regulate their heat, is through basically exchanging the heat through their horns.
What are the ones too that don't have horns in?
And yeah, so I was, of course, I've never heard that before, so I was looking on the internet trying to research that. And there was one website, but really all they said was that sinuses do extend up into the horns a little bit, and so there's a little bit of air exchanging.
Your viewers that watched us long enough to know that we're doing everything we can that we feel like is for the best of the critter. We're not doing anything to harm them. Gosh, just totally against our grain.
And not only that, but it was middle of winter, so I guess in that case we'd be keeping them warmer. But the other thing is, okay, imagine some of these critters are pretty black-hided. A 900-pound critter during the summer, if you're telling me the only way it's exchanging its heat and cooling off is through those little 1-2 inch nubbins, no, that don't make any sense. You know, they got all this body mass. Cows actually do sweat. They sweat from their armpits and around the groin a little bit, and we provide them shade as well. But those people that were saying the only way these guys exchange their heat was through those little nubbins, nah, that's just not right. One of our buddies called. When he calls, we usually have cattle out. Yep. Maybe it's about hunting. Alright, so there you go. You got a little blood, of course. That's where the horn was. That cauterized it really well. Got some blood stop powder on it, and that's how you do that. You know, I'm not trying to sway your beliefs or anything. I'm just trying to explain why and how we do things. And of course, you guys make your own opinions. But yeah, so that's kind of the why and the how.
Everything you hear on the internet, unless it comes from us. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Does he have horns too? Yep. All right. Should be the last one then. Those first two are pretty loose. It looked like they had put some of that, what's it called?
Paste.
That paste. It's a caustic paste when they're little. And so they don't grow. The hope is that they don't grow at all, but sometimes they get loose in there and do grow a little bit. That one didn't bleed much at all. You know, it's smooth, so they won't be bruising everybody else up. I'm sure the ones with the horns, they probably do grow a little bit better because they're able to hit others away and eat a little more food.
Yeah.
But you kind of want a level playing field.
Last one, because we just ran out of
blood stop powder. So we dehorned 3, and there's just a tickle of blood. Not bad. See how they look at the ends there? It's just kind of some bony type material. Toenail-y? It's kind of ivory. No?
Tusk. Actually, you know, like people used to shoot elephants or the rhino for the horn because it had
I think it was both. Erotic, huh?
Type stuff.
I think it was medicinal.
Yeah. Same thing with the horns, people. $10,000 per horn, full supply. Start buying It's not run down my nose.
Yeah, I think at the end we should give a tutorial. You know, we're entertaining, but we're also
disgusting.
No, not disgusting, but informational. We should give an intro on the perfect farmer blow. Oh, you weren't faced.
You do the thumb.
Yeah.
Project.
You got to cover one nostril and then blow as hard as you can.
Yep.
That way you blow an eardrum out. Go. Oh. I think in the next video we'll show how to do trick shots with the farmer blow.
It's going to have to be a little thicker than this runny stuff today.
Oh. It has to be a max of 10 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Here. Come on, buddy. The hole was right there. It's a good thing he's a steer because he would not have made a good bull.
There's that.
Yeah, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So they can eat some hay, drink some water. Dad and I will get our food, get some lunch. We'll start hauling these over to Jeff's feedlot over there. There's some big snowflakes. Get that put away quick. Ooh, that's a nice hand warmer. Not a good doggy today. Minimal barking. Oh yeah. Lunchtime. You really want to go back in? You were just stuck in there for like 2 hours. You goofball. Now, Mom, when you come home and you say, who made the mess in the garage? I just want you to know that the evidence shows that the person walked in and then went that way and took their boots off. And I put my boots over here, so it wasn't me. Hey, you know, I was thinking the other day, when a critter pees and I get it on video, it's nature. But when I do it on video, I'm disrupting the Zoom call and I need to leave. About the time of the year to go drifting. Woo! Took about 35 minutes to fill up. There, the timer. Oh! I had a little bit. Hope. All right, back up. Hope. You can come back a little bit more. There it is. You made me scream like a little girl.
I can't hear you.
I was going like this and you kept coming. Oh. Yeah, you were turned. You couldn't see me, I don't think. I lost my phone.
A new paint job.
That thing is fancy. They must be making too much money off the propane. That's what they say about hired help. When the hired help shows up with a new vehicle, you're probably paying them too much.
Climbing over this wider gate that's slippery.
Uh-huh.
I've made that mistake a few too many times. I go over there to the narrower stuff where it doesn't slip as bad.
Uh-huh.
Because I've railed myself a few times in the year.
Is that why I was the last kid?
Okay.
We're gonna get you in a feedlot. You're gonna eat some kern. You're gonna grow. It's gonna be great. Whoop.
Them big old soggy. They're soggy.
Soggy?
Soggy.
I can't say I've ever heard that one before. That's a new term. They like bread. They'll soak it right up.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Yep.
Please? Please? Oh, don't do it, buddy.
Right. Sookie. Yep.
Welcome home.
Come on now.
3 more loads to go.
Did I ever tell you about the time that came home from prom, coming up the driveway here, and Dad was coming down the driveway with a loader tractor, and I passed him with my car. Went around the tractor, passed him, went up to the house.
Okay.
Dad pulled up with the tractor, and he said, "Get your chore clothes on." That's all I got to say about that.
What? Why were you? When I got home from prom, it was like 2 a.m.
It was like 6
p.m.
6 a.m.
Oh, that would suck. My alarm's going off.
That means the water's running over.
Yeah, it's about to. No overflowing today. Oh, come on. Oh yeah. I got him.
What?
A squeenie.
Oh.
Last load.
Hey.
Hi. And Dad, if more people want to see pictures and videos of our shiny equipment, where should they go?
They should go to the Reese's store,
No.
buy Reese's, and send them to us, and then go from there.
No, they should check Sonne Farms and Sonne Farms Dad out on Instagram.
I don't know about that. Just send me Reese's. No, thanks for the Reese's.
And check us out on Instagram.
I like Reese's.
I hope that made sense how we explained why we dehorn.
I guess we'll find out when we read the comments.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be people that don't like that. You know, it definitely doesn't look, it's not a pretty looking thing, but...
Well, if you don't like it, use a Black Angus Bull. Buy it from Sonny Black Angus.
That's a good point.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it for you.
We don't just do it because we enjoy it. We do what we think is right.
And best.
And best for the livestock. And, you know...
I was at McDonald's, and as I was eating, somebody kept poking me in the eye with a sharp horn or stick. I wouldn't mind if somebody took that stick away from the guy that was poking me with it.
Okay.
And every day they got them things, and they know how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
So we might make it not too fun for one for a couple hours or a day, but the other 100 in the pen sure appreciate it. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, it sums up pretty good.
That's how I roll.
Well, Ellie's ready to go in, and so are we. We'll see you next time. Hope you enjoy the video. Have a good one.
I think we're going to move Brian up from a 48 megacal ration to a 55 megacal ration today.
A lot of energy. A lot of energy in there. Yep.
You in too?
Sure.
Well, good, because then it's only a 1.5 pound piece instead of 3 pounds.
Okay.